Shalom, shalom, everyone, and welcome to From Pain to Passion, Purpose and Power with yours truly, Dee Dee Cooper. This is the day that the Most High has made, and I am truly rejoicing. I'm so grateful and I'm so glad in it, and I pray that you are as well. This day is still early. It's in the afternoon, but you know what? I'm still so full of anticipation and just expectation as to what the Most High will do in this day. His word says that, the Most High daily loads us with benefits. And another word for benefits, it's advances. He daily loads us with opportunities to advance. He daily loads us with opportunities to have new advantages. He gives us advantages every day that he allows you to see. So this is a day to give thanks and praise and honor to the Most High. Shabbat Shalom to those of you who are observing the Sabbath on today. This is the Sabbath day, and I praise and magnify the Most High for this Sabbath day. And I thank and magnify the Most High for another opportunity to share what he has given for me to share with you on this day. We've been on a brief hiatus, restructuring and rescheduling some things and hearing from the Most High and getting direction for this year. He has given me topics to start the year with, and so we're back and we're moving forward from here. I would like to let you know that moving forward, the videos will no longer be uploaded on Sunday, which is the first day of the week, but I will keep in movement with the Sabbath day, and I will be uploading videos on the Sabbath day. Just coming out of that wonderful flow of worship with my home ministry, my apostle, and all of the covenant partners of Hope Evangelical Ministries, and the time of prayer and fellowship with the Word. So we just want to keep flowing in that same vein of fellowship with the Word of Yah and fellowshipping with you, his people. I am just so grateful to be here with you on today. So look forward to new material being uploaded each Saturday or Sabbath day, the seventh day of the week. We'll be uploading new material. As per usual, I'd like to take this opportunity also to welcome you to like, comment, and share these videos on your various social media platforms. Get the word out about this platform. This is a blessed platform in which the Most High is giving us instruction and encouraging us as we walk on this journey, progressing from areas and situations, circumstances that may be painful, in order to develop a passion for the Most High, to walk out that Yah-given purpose endowed with his power from on high. So definitely like the videos, hit that thumbs up button. Please share the videos on your social media platforms, and also feel free to comment. I read all of the comments and I respond to all of your comments. It's so good for us to fellowship together because we're in this together. Al Jarreau sang a song years ago, we're in this love together. Well, beloved, we're on this journey called life together. So definitely comment, and I will also read the comments and respond. Also, while you're on YouTube, hit that notifications bell, because this way you'll be notified when new material is being uploaded, and you'll get the latest videos to keep you up to date with everything that is going on this platform. We're also on Facebook. Our Facebook page is under the same name, From Pain to Passion, Purpose and Power. We're on Instagram, and we're also on Twitter. I'm so excited. There's some new and exciting things that we'll be endeavoring and embarking upon this year. There's new music that is forthcoming. I'm very, very excited about the new music that'll be coming out. I'm working on the music as we speak, working on getting everything done so that it can be released. I'm excited about that. There are some other projects that the Most High has given me to work on, including a podcast. There's even another channel that He has given me as well, as being a blogger. There are just a myriad of things that the Most High has blessed me to be able to do, to share, and to keep us encouraged, because this is a time in which we need to encourage each other in life and in this walk called life. Now, as I've mentioned, we are on this journey, this life's journey. In this journey, we experience things in life, some pleasant, some unpleasant. And whatever the circumstance may be, Yahweh is not taken by surprise. He does not have an uh-oh moment. Isaiah, the prophet Isaiah, the eagle-eye prophet, is what he's called. He wrote in Isaiah, the 46th chapter, in the 10th verse, he says that the Most High, Yahweh, He knows the end from the beginning. So even at the beginning of your journey, when you were formed in your mother's womb, He told the prophet Jeremiah, He says that when you were in your mother's womb, I knew you. So He's mindful of us, and He's been mindful of us since before the foundations of the world. Yahweh knew us, and He predestined us, and He set each and every one of us on a course called life. And my course is not the same course as your course. Your course is not the same as my course, but we are all on a path that has been foreordained by the Most High. He knows everything that you will encounter in your life. He knows everyone that you may encounter in your life, because you're on a path. Sometimes life takes us in various directions, but ultimately the word tells us over in Proverbs, the 16th chapter and the 7th verse, it says that a man's heart plans his way. We all have an idea as to how we want our life to go. We have ideas as to what route we want to take in life. But the scripture says, but Yahweh directs our steps. We have a plan or an idea, but it is Yahweh, according to the word, that establishes our goings. He orders, He fashions our steps. Picture your life as a road with footprints, and those are your footprints. You can only see one step at a time, but Yahweh, because He foreknew us according to Romans chapter 8, and He predestined us, He knows the route and the path. He sees the detours. He sees the pitfalls. He sees the setups. He sees each plateau. He sees the valleys. He sees the wildernesses that you will go through. He sees the streams of water. Now He leads us beside still waters. He leads us to green pastures. But sometimes, through our own decisions that we make, or sometimes just in life, we encounter things that have thorns and thistles. But the word comforts us and tells us that many are the afflictions of the righteous, but it is Yahweh who delivers us out of them all. Now you may say to yourself, well, I don't have that relationship with the Most High. You talk about Yahweh and you talk about the Most High. Well, you have His life in you, because when He formed you, He breathed His Zoe life. His breath is in you. So you too are on a course called life. And you too can ascend from any painful situation to develop a passion to walk out purpose, because He doesn't make mistakes, beloved. Doesn't matter how you got here, you're here. And so because you're here, He has a plan, and He has a direction, and He has a purpose specifically for you. that only you can walk out. I did an essay or teaching a few videos back. Do you know who you are? Do you know the real you? Find out who you are and allow the Most High to put you on that course that He has for you. So we're on this journey called life. Life is a journey. Everyone's journey is different because everyone's purpose is different. The Most High knows the purpose and the reason that He put you here. He knows the reason that He put me here. He knows your purpose. You say, well, what is my purpose? My apostle said something so powerful. She says, whatever you think about all the time, you wake up thinking about this thing and you go to bed thinking about this thing. That's your purpose. That's your passion. You say, well, I enjoy so many different things. But there is something that the Most High has placed within you that you can't let go. That's your purpose. Grab a hold of it. So now that we're back and I'm so excited about it, we're going to start a series of discussions. The Most High, via the Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh, has been identifying these things that hinder us from ascending to that place of passion, walking out purpose with power. Things that will cause us to stumble or slow us up or become stagnant. Some of them, he talked about self-esteem issues, knowing who you are and loving you, having confidence in yourself and in the Most High and the word that He has placed within you, the purpose, the vision that He has given you. We talked about forgiveness and how unforgiveness is like a cancer that eats away at us, and how unforgiveness even affects us physically. It gets down into the marrow of your bones, and it has been proven scientifically. Many times when people have chronic diseases like arthritis, sometimes diabetes, and all of these other chronic diseases, if you really sit down and dissect and peel back the layers, oftentimes at the core of it is unforgiveness. It is so important to forgive. So we talked about walking in love and how important it is to walk in love, the Yah kind of love. We identified through the word. Took you over into Corinthians, the 13th chapter, which has been dubbed the love chapter, to describe what the Most High says love is and how love is spirit and it is not an emotion. Even though every psychologist defines love as an emotion. Love is not an emotion. Emotions, they're fleeting, but love remains steadfast and it's constant. So we've been identifying these things that hinder us. So now we're going to kick off a new set of discussions, still identifying things that will keep us stagnant, hinder us from progressing on our journey. And so we're going to talk about in these next few discussions, the big three. Now, I'm from Detroit. I'm a native Detroiter, and those of you who are from Detroit can identify with what the big three is in the automotive industry. Detroit has been called Motown because of the music, but it's also called the Motor City because this is the hub of the automotive industry. So when I say the big three Detroiters, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm not talking about General Motors, Ford, or Daimler Chrysler this time. But the big three that the Most High wants us to identify and to deal with so that we can move forward are fear, doubt, and unbelief. Those are the big three. Fear, doubt, and unbelief. Now, many people use those three things simultaneously, or, they're synonymous, but they are very different. Fear is different from doubt, and doubt is different from unbelief. And we're going to discuss and define all three of these and how to overcome them and how they hinder you from moving forward. Fear, doubt, and unbelief. These are huge, 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 huge. So the Most High, because he loves us so much, he has given us many things. He's giving us many things. Now, 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 3, and I'm looking away because I have notes here. 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 3. Now, in the Amplified, it reads that according to his divine power, according to Yahweh's, the Most High, his divine power, he has given unto us all things that pertain unto life and godliness, through the knowledge of him that has called us to glory and virtue. So what has the Most High given us? Well, he's given us all things, everything that we need that pertain to life. This life, he's given us all things that pertain to life and godliness. He's equipped us with it. He's given us that. What else has the Most High given us? The word tells us that he's given us good gifts. James chapter 1 and verse 17, it says that every good thing given and every perfect gift is from above. Every good and perfect gift comes from above, from the Father of lights, who is the creator. He is the sustainer of the heavens, in whom there is no variableness. There's no changing. There's no shadow of turning in him. His character never changes. So what else has he given us? He's given us good gifts. All good things. He only has good things in store for us, right? Jeremiah 29 and 11, very popular scripture, right? The Most High says, for I know my thoughts that I have toward you. They're of peace. They're not of evil. And my thoughts toward you, says the Most High, is to bring you to your expected end. So he gives us good things. What else has he given us? The Most High has given us peace. Psalm 29 and 11. Yahweh gives strength to his people. So he gives us strength. And Yahweh blesses his people with peace. So he gives us peace and he gives us strength. Over in St. John, the 14th chapter, Yeshua, whom the world knows as Jesus Christ, but Yeshua, he says, my peace I give unto you, not as the world giveth. He says, but I give you my peace. Peace that passes all understanding. What else has the Most High given us? He has given us power and authority through Yeshua. In Luke, the 10th chapter and the 19th verse, it says, listen carefully, and this is out of the Amplified. He says, listen carefully, Yeshua says. He says, I have given you authority that you right now possess. This authority that I've given you is to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over the ability to exercise authority over all of the power of the enemy, who is Satan. And nothing by no means shall hurt you. What did Yeshua say? He says, I've given you authority. I've given you power. He's given it to you. And you possess it right now. If you've received Yeshua as your Savior, he's given you this power. You have it. You possess it right now. And through this power, you have authority to tread upon, leave a mark on his head, upon scorpions and serpents. He's given you power over all of the power, the tricks, the deceit, the craftiness of the devil, and nothing by any means shall hurt you. This is what the Father has given us. What else has he given us? According to Ephesians 6, he's given us spiritual armor. Ephesians 6, starting at the 10th verse. He's given us that helmet of salvation to protect our mind. He's given us the breastplate of righteousness, the sword of the Ruach, which is his word. He's given us the shield of faith so that we can fight off all of the fiery darts of the devil that comes to attack us. He's given us to have our loins girt about with the truth of his word, and our feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. So we have spiritual armor. We have the word of Yah. We have the name of Yeshua HaMashiach. We have the blood of Yeshua HaMashiach, and he's given us those keys of the kingdom to bind and to loose. So we have armor. The Father has given this to us. He's given us to us. What else has he given us? He's given us victory through Yeshua. 2 Corinthians tells us, now thanks be unto Yahweh, who always causes us to triumph through Yeshua HaMashiach. What else has Yahweh done for us? Well, he gives us benefits and advances and advantages every single day. According to Psalms 68 and 19, he daily loads us with benefits every day. He gives us new mercies every morning. Lamentations 3:22 and 23. So the Most High loves us so much that he's only ordained good things for us. Good things for us. All of the wonderful things that he has given just for you. But guess what he did not give us? There's something that the Most High did not give us. According to 2 Timothy 1 and 7, the word of Yah says that Yahweh has not given us the spirit of fear. He didn't give us that. He gave us all of those wonderful things, all of those good things that I aforementioned, and so much more. But more than that, he gave his son, Yeshua, for us. St. John 3 and 16. Let us not forget about that. But of all those things that the Most High has given us, he did not give us the spirit of fear. 2 Timothy 1 and 7. For Yahweh has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Fear, he didn't give that to us. But he has given us power. He has given us love, which is a fruit of the Ruach, according to Galatians 5 and 22. And he has given us a sound mind. A sound mind. So let's read that out of the Amplified, 2 Timothy 1 and 7. It says, for Yahweh did not give us a spirit of timidity or cowardice. He didn't give us those things. He didn't give us a spirit of timidity or cowardice or fear, but he has given us a spirit of power and of love and of sound judgment and personal discipline. He has given us abilities that result in a calm, well-balanced mind and self-control. And another word for self-control is temperance, which is another fruit of the Spirit, according to Galatians 5 and 22. So fear is a spirit that is not of Yahweh. So if fear is not of Yahweh, then fear is of Satan. He has fruit as well. You'll also find that in Galatians, the works of the flesh. But fear is of the devil. It is not of Yahweh. He didn't give us that. Yahweh didn't give us fear. But he gave us a spirit of power and of love and of a sound mind. So now let's define fear. Let's look at what fear is. Now, the Oxford Dictionary defines fear as an unpleasant emotion. So just by virtue of the word unpleasant, that tells you right there that that's not of Yah. Yahweh doesn't give us unpleasant gifts. Every good and perfect gift comes from above, from the Father of lights. So fear is an unpleasant emotion. that is caused by the belief that someone or something is dangerous, likely to cause pain or a threat. So we know just by virtue of the definition that fear did not come from Yahweh. Another definition of fear is a feeling of anxiety concerning the outcome of something. Fear causes anxiety. The Apostle Paul tells us over in Philippians that we're not to be anxious for anything, but with thanksgiving and with prayer and supplication, we're supposed to make our requests known unto Yahweh. The word of Yah tells us over in 1 Peter chapter 5 that we're to cast our cares upon him. Why? Because he cares for us. So we don't have to be anxious. Anxiety is not of Yah. You hear of people having panic attacks and anxiety attacks because they're overcome with fear. Fear is not of Yah. A feeling of anxiety concerning the outcome. I'm fearful to move forward because I'm afraid I might fail. I'm fearful to move forward because I'm afraid of what someone may say or think. I'm afraid to move forward because I don't have everything that I need. I don't have the resources. I'm not smart enough. I'm a woman. I'm a man. I'm a African American. I'm this. I'm that. I'm overweight. I'm too thin. I'm too tall. I'm too short. So therefore, I'm just going to stay stuck right here. Yahweh didn't give you that spirit. He didn't give that to you. That's a spirit of fear, and it is of the devil. It is not of Yahweh. You're fearing the outcome. You're trying to control the narrative instead of relinquishing the control over to the Most High, the one who actually establishes your goings. Instead of saying, Yahweh, order my steps in this thing that you've given me. Give me your wisdom. Show me how to go. Lead me in the right way. You just stop altogether because you're fearful of the outcome. That is not of Yah, beloved. Fear, it is to be afraid or to feel anxiety or apprehension on behalf of something. Now, one of the byproducts of fear, of course, is anxiety. Let's look at what anxiety is. Anxiety, according to Webster's dictionary, is a painful uneasiness of mind. So, anxiety, fear, apprehension, all of these are conditions of your mind. It starts in your thoughts. You're thinking that you cannot, and so therefore you don't. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. If you think fear, you will be the embodiment of fear. That is not of Yah. Anxiety, painful uneasiness of the mind, usually over an anticipated ill. You defeat yourself even before you get started. You've already told yourself, I can't. When I was coming up, that is one thing that my mother absolutely forbade us to say. She never allowed us to this day tell her what we cannot do. We were never allowed to say, I can't. What did the Apostle Paul say in Philippians chapter 4 and verse 13? He says, I can do all things through Yeshua, which strengtheneth me. Yeshua gives me strength. And because Yeshua strengthens me, I can do it. Yes, I can. He is the one that gives me strength. I don't even have to rely on my own strength. I can rely on the one who strengtheneth me. And so therefore I can do it. My mom, who is my apostle, she says, don't tell me what you can't do. You have the greater one on the inside of you. The Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit is in you. And he is the mind of Yahweh, who is omniscient. He knows all things. And if you don't know how, tap into him and he'll show you how to do it. And even if you say, well, I don't have the Ruach HaKodesh, well, you have Google, you have YouTube. Google it, YouTube it, and find out how. And stop making excuses. An excuse, my mom used to say, is a glorified lie. You're lying to yourself. And we know that lies are not of the Father. Satan is the father of lies. So if you're telling yourself that you cannot walk out your purpose, you're listening to the father of lies. It's impossible for Satan to tell the truth when the word is nothing but saying nothing but you can. Yahweh is cheering you on. You can do this. Anxiety is an abnormal apprehension, and it's often accompanied by physiological attributes. You know, when somebody is really scared of something, they break out in sweats, they tremble, they shatter their teeth. Yeah, because you're apprehensive. It's not of Yah. Another byproduct of fear. We're talking about the problem with fear. So another byproduct of fear is to worry. Worrying is not of Yah. Mark, the 11th chapter, Yeshua told his disciples, he says, have faith in Yah. He didn't say worry about anything. He says, have faith in Yah. Have faith in Yahweh. Where is your faith on today? What is worry? It is to shake and mangle with the teeth. Oh, I don't know. I just don't know if I can. Worry. It means to make anxious or upset. You make yourself upset. You stress yourself out. Worrying about what you cannot do according to yourself. You psych yourself out. You've embedded this spirit of fear in your psyche to the degree that you become paralyzed and won't move any further. Well, the word is coming to you today to tell you to move forward. Move. Get up and move. You got this because Yeshua strengthens you. What is apprehension? It means to view the future with dread. Now, apprehension, of course, is another byproduct of fear. Fear is the root. And all of these things are offshoots from fear. Apprehension, worry, anxiety. They're offshoots of fear. Fear is the root. It's eating at you. And it's robbing you of your future. It's robbing you of your potential. It's robbing you of your purpose. Don't allow it to do it anymore. Apprehension, to view the future with dread. Now, the root word of apprehension is to apprehend, which means to arrest. Fear puts your faith under arrest. That's what the Most High gave me. Fear puts your faith under arrest. It is as if you're taking faith and putting shackles and handcuffs on it to the degree that it cannot move. It places your faith under arrest. When you are apprehensive, you put your faith, your vision, your purpose, your destiny under arrest. Fear seizes faith. It puts a grip lock, a death grip on faith. That's what fear does. It puts a death grip on your faith and renders it powerless. Psalm 103, the 103rd Psalm, talks about how angels hearken to the voice of the word. When you speak Yahweh's word, ministering angels go forth and they minister for you, heirs of salvation. That's the only thing that they recognize is the word of Yah. They don't recognize, I can't do it. What if I don't have enough money? Oh, no one will help me. No one will give me a loan. Oh, what if I fail? They're like, what are you talking about? I don't understand. Do you understand? I don't understand what they're saying. But when you say, I can do all things through Yeshua who strengthens me, you got their ear. You're speaking the word. Now, thanks be unto Yahweh who always causes me to triumph. Those angels, they're up and they're alert. Now, yea, through Yahweh, I am more than a conqueror through him who loves me. They're moving then because the word is going forth. Watch what you say. We're going to do a teaching on that as well. Another byproduct of fear is cowardice. Cowardice. Now in 2 Timothy 1:7, I said that the word says that Yahweh has not given us the ruach of the spirit of fear. And in the Greek, that word fear means cowardice. And the root word of cowardice, of course, is coward. What does it mean to be a coward? It means you're one that lacks courage. You just don't have any courage. What did the Most High tell Yahshua? First chapter of Yahshua. He says, be strong and be of good courage. Be of good courage. Deuteronomy 31:6. He says, be strong and be of a good courage. Fear not, nor be afraid of them. For Yahweh, thy Elohim, he is the one that goes with you, and he will not fail you, and he will not forsake you. Don't fear. You have no reason to fear. Be strong and of good courage. Yahweh, Yahuwah Nisi, he's your banner. He's already gone before you. He's ensured your victory. Yeah, you may have some pitfalls, but they're supposed to come. Life never, the Most High never said that life would be a bed of roses for anyone. We're supposed to have challenges. Our apostle is doing some awesome teachings on challenges. They're supposed to come. Challenges show you up. It shows you what you're made of, what's in you, that word that's in you, that purpose, that vision. It's going to be tested and tried. Yeah, the Most High gave you the vision. He gave you the destiny and your purpose. And he's also given you what it takes to bring it forth. But it's going to be tested. Yeah, are you going to really move? Are you going to believe me? Are you going to believe my word? Check this out. Are you going to have enough confidence in yourself to get up and to believe what I said about you? To provoke you to move and to motivate you to get up and move? Do you believe? Yah? Do you believe you? You have to believe you. He's put the vision in your hands. He's given it to you. That's your baby. I've given birth to 3 children, 3 beautiful children. I could not take that embryo and give it to somebody else to carry. No, those are my children. I had to birth those children. They were given to me. No one could have pushed those children forth but me. No one is equipped to push your vision forth but you. He's given it to you. You have to do it. You can't give it to somebody else. Yahweh gave it to you, and he has given you everything that you need. And when you walk out those steps, there are resources, there are people that he has aligned along the way to aid you. But you don't make footsteps unless you're moving. The steps of a good man are ordered by Yahweh. You only make footsteps when you're walking. If you're standing still, you have no footsteps. But you have to move. And as you move out in faith and not fear, he will direct your path. When you seek him, he'll ask him, you've given me this. Now what do I do with it, Yah? Give me your wisdom. Show me how to do it, and he will. But you have to do it. You have to. Now, coward. The root word of coward is to cower. Cower. To cower. It means to shrink down, to couch down, or to crouch down from fear. It reminds me of my dog. I have a little Pomeranian Chihuahua mix, a little Pomchi. Her name is Sasha. And Sasha knows, she's a very smart dog. She knows when she's gotten into mischief. Because when I approach her, she drops her head and she cowers down in fear because she knows that she's done something that she didn't have any business doing. Well, you don't have any business walking in fear. You don't have any business. And so when the Most High is looking at you going, hey, where's the vision that I've given you? You doing just like Sasha. Remember the parable of the talents? Well, I took the one talent and I hid it up under a bushel and this is what you're doing. When you're walking in fear, you're cowering, you're shrinking down in fear. Fear changes your position from being upright to cowering. Yahweh never called you to cower down. He says, stand ye therefore in the liberty wherewith Yeshua has made you free. Don't you entangle yourself with fear and bondage anymore. Stand up. Having done all to stand, he says, stand therefore. Stand up. Yahweh didn't call you to a position of cowering with your head hung down. Lift up your heads, O ye gates, and be ye lifted up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Lift up your head and be ye lifted up. And allow the King of glory to come into your situation. It means to draw back. The word tells us over in Hebrews chapter 10, he says, he that draws back, my soul has no pleasure in him. Yahweh takes no pleasure in anyone who puts his hands to the plow and looks back, or someone who starts walking and then just cowers in fear. He doesn't have any pleasure in you because he hasn't given you that spirit. He said, that's not me. I remember sometimes growing up, we would do some things that were so foolish. My mom would say, now, you're not acting like you're my child. I didn't put that in you. You're better than this. Why are you acting like that? I didn't put that in you. That's not my character that I'm looking at right here. And this is what the Father is saying. That's not my character that I'm looking at in you. I see you're cowering in fear. I didn't give you that spirit. I didn't give you the spirit of fear. Why are you cowering down? That's not the position that I placed you in. You're supposed to rule and reign, not shrink in fear. Oh, hear me today, beloved. And this is a long teaching, I know, but it's going to do you good. This is a good way to kick off the year, telling you not to fear. Fear causes problems. It paralyzes you. Now, another byproduct. Fear causes timidity. What does it mean to be timid? Timid, it means lacking in courage or self-confidence. It means to be fearful or afraid. Now, I'm a very introverted person, but I'm not a timid person. I have a lot of self-confidence and always walking in it now, praise the Most High. Introvert, I'm a loner and all of that. Oh, but I'm not going to shrink back or draw back. The Most High has called us to stand. Yahweh didn't give us that spirit of fear, power, love, a sound mind. He did not give us the spirit of cowardice or timidity, but he's given us power. He's given us his ability. He's given us his strength. He's given us the power to do mighty deeds and wonderful works. He's given us power to be workers of miracles. He's given us his virtue. He's given us love. And he's given us a sound mind, which means he's given us self-discipline. He's given us temperance, that fruit of the Ruach. He's given us self-control and self-discipline with wisdom. This is what the Most High has given you. He's given us prudence. The just shall live by faith. Fear actually is an enemy to faith. It opposes faith. It's the direct opposite. It is the antithesis. It is the exact opposite of faith. For without faith, the word of Yah tells us, Hebrews 11:6, it's impossible to even please Yah without faith. The Bible tells us, Romans 14:23, that whatsoever is not of faith is sin. If you're not walking by faith, you're in sin. Fear will keep you from walking in your purpose and destiny. Fear will keep you from fulfilling the will of Yahweh for your life. Fear will cause you to reason and question. It will cause you to doubt. It will cause you not to seek Yah for wisdom and direction. Sometimes the vision seems so large until this just cannot be. But it is. Because guess what? If you could do it in your own strength, you wouldn't need Yahweh. He wants us to always come to him and acknowledge him in all of our ways. Don't fear, because Yahweh will sustain you even if it looks like it's too big for you to accomplish in yourself. That's why he'll align the resources and the people that you need to assist you. He says all things are possible, Matthew 19:26, to him that believe. If you could accomplish it in your own strength, you wouldn't need Yah. Trust him. Do not fear. Psalm 118:6, it says, Yahweh is on my side. Yahweh is on your side. It says, I will not fear what man can do unto me. I will fear no evil. Why? David wrote the 23rd Psalm, because thou art with me. You're with me. I don't have to fear. Isaiah 12:2 in the King James, it says, Behold, Yahweh is my salvation. I will trust him. I will have faith in him. I will not be afraid, for Yahweh is my strength and he's my song. He has also become my salvation. Faith in Yahweh brings peace. According to Isaiah 26:3, he says he'll keep his mind in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on him. Your mind is stayed on Yah, you don't have room for fear. Because fear, according to 1 John 4:18, has torment. Align your thoughts with Yahweh's thoughts. Allow Yahweh's mind to be in you. Let this mind be in you, which is also in Yeshua HaMashiach. Now, someone years back coined an acronym for fear, FEAR. And they said fear is false evidence appearing real. It's false evidence. The thing that's telling you that you can't, that's false evidence. And because you've had that locked in your mind for so many years, you think it's real. You literally believe that you can't do it. But I'm telling you, yes, you can. Because Yahweh strengthens you through Yeshua. Zig Ziglar, he is a world-renowned motivational speaker. And he says this about fear. He also gave fear an acronym. And I thought this was absolutely powerful. He says, fear has two meanings. Fear has two meanings. Forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. The choice is yours. Either you're going to forget everything and run, or you're going to face everything and rise. But the choice is up to you. What are you going to do? I choose to rise. How about you? Now I'll leave you with Isaiah 60 in the first verse. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of Yahweh is risen upon you. Put fear far away from you, beloved. Yahweh didn't give us the spirit of fear. He's given us power, his ability, his strength. He's given us his love, and he's given us his sound mind. So rise, face everything. Hallelujah. Face everything and rise in the name of Yeshua. Join me on next week. I'll be uploading a new video next Sabbath, Yah is willing. And we're going to talk about the second component of the big three, which is doubt. Doubt your doubt. Doubt your doubt. My apostle says, if you doubt anything, don't doubt the word. Doubt your doubt. And so that's what we'll be talking about on next week. But until then, may the peace of the Most High and the love and strength and favor and power of the Most High go before you on this week. I pray that his love would envelop you. I pray that the blessings of the Most High overtake you and that you have a tremendously blessed week in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach. I love you, beloved, but more than that, Yahweh loves you. Have a blessed week. Shalom.